Hi friend, today we're going to give this dining room a vintage-inspired refresh. We'll hang new curtains, wallpaper, and something special for the floor. My name is Cindy and I'm so glad that you're here. Let's get started. It's time to fill these holes, and I wanted to point out something. So these holes are little, but you can feel the bump that it makes from, how it pushes out a little bit when you remove the nail. So what I like to do is take the rounded edge of my putty knife and I kind of push it in a little bit like that. I know it leaves a mark too, but that's okay. And it goes inward instead of it sticking out. That way when you put the spackling on, you can get a nice, clean, smooth line. One thing I like to do instead of sanding these areas once they're dry is while they're still a little bit damp, and I can tell that it's damp because outside of my shadow here, you can see that it's a little bit pink. Well, I like to take a damp cloth, one that I'm going to throw away or rinse outside. You don't want to rinse this down your sink. And I can just lightly go like this once I have it all folded up, and it takes away the need to sand. I used a 4-foot level to draw my first line. I wanted to make sure that it was completely straight and level for me. This is just an easy way to do it. I also used this easy hang spray, and what I did for each section, I would remove a little bit of the paper on the back of the wallpaper, lightly spray this easy spray on, easy hang I think it's called. And then I used my hand to kind of smooth it around. It does come out kind of clumpy and I didn't like that. So I used my hand to kind of spread it out thinner before I pulled off the backing paper, and then I wiped my hand off. Then I grabbed that backing paper from the back side and just smoothed out the wallpaper with my hand. Around the edges here, you can see on the wall edge, and then I also did it on the ceiling and the floor. I'll show you a close-up of that here in a minute. I used a little wooden stick to get that paper all the way creased into the center, and then I went back with this X-Acto knife. I like this one. It's easy on the hand, and it made it very easy to just run a line down and remove all of the excess. I forgot to mention that the Easy Hang spray makes it easy to reposition that paper and line up the designs perfectly. I'm in the middle of my dining room refresh and I need some things. So I'm gonna head out to the thrift store and find what I can. Now, some things I had to order online. This morning I just ordered a curtain rod for my door. But anyway, I'm gonna head out to the thrift store and see what I can find, what I can use in this room. Yeah, hey, let's go. Be sure and check out that video. It was my last thrifting video. I'll have it linked down in the description, and if I can remember, I'll link it up in the cards here as well. Since I could not find a curtain rod, or curtains for that matter, and I chat about that over in my video, I ordered one from Amazon, and I'm really glad that I did. I was able to find this brushed gold, so it's not super shiny, and it comes in sections like this in a small box, which is crazy. In my day, you went and bought the long curtain roll rods, and there you go. But anyway, you assemble this thing. They just screw together. It's really strong, and you just add as many sections as you need to cover your area. Now, you do have to have it pre-measured so that you know how many, what size curtain rod to get. I added a center bracket. So to do that, I grabbed my drill, and it has this special bit on the end that there is a drill bit on one side, and then you flip it, and there's a screw bit on the other side. So I used that, and then I used these mollies. They're drywall mollies that go into the wall, so you pre-drill the hole, and then that gets it started, and then you can see here that you can screw those into the wall, and it makes a really secure connection. When it came time to hang these curtains, I purchased clip-on rings. I like these better than a pinch pleated look. I know that pinch pleated is in right now, but the look that I wanted were these rings. I close these curtains a lot on these French doors. They both open, but mostly we only open that side there on the left. So after I got all the rings on, I added them to the rod. Now the cool thing about this rod is it has like an extension, so you can fine tune the measurement that you need for the length of this rod. And I put that extension all the way over to the left because that curtain stays a little more stationary than the one on the right. I also like to hang one of the rings on the outside of the bracket like you see there because it keeps that curtain all the way over to the edge and I don't have to worry about it sliding over too far. One thing I forgot to mention was I threw these linen curtains into a rinse cycle in the washing machine. Then I threw them in the dryer and let them get really hot, and then I hung them. So these curtains are damp when I hung them up. They still had a few wrinkles left over, so I grabbed my steamer and I steamed out the wrinkles. Now, by the way, I'm going to have all the items that I used in this video linked down below. My curtain rod, the rings, the curtains themselves, and the wallpaper, so that if you're interested in getting them, you can. The rug is looking beautiful. The colors are amazing. Look at this. Look at these colors. Oh my goodness. The greens, it's just what I wanted. The blues in this rug right here. I know it's dark in here. It's getting late in the day, but these blues coordinate beautifully with the blues in my living room rug past my dining room table, which is stuck in the middle here. But anyway, the colors of this carpet are so perfect. I absolutely love it. Now, hindsight, I should have measured my space. Let me back up and show you what I mean. My dining room table is going to be sitting kind of off center over in this area of the dining room. You can see that I have that wall with all of my ironstone platters. You see the wall where I have the wallpaper, and then I have these double doors on that side that leads out to the patio. And then on this side of the furniture, not usually a table, but you see that big cabinet there in the background. Well, this area here where the doors are, I like to keep that pathway open because in the summer, we use this doorway a lot. My grandkids are here, my children and their spouses. We all use this door a lot, and I like to keep it open. So that is why I wanted this area here to be like the dining room area. Well, I should have measured my table to find out what the center of it is and all that. And I'm going to do some measurements. I'm going to get the table placed and get that area rug in just the right spot. And I'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
What's up with this leg? Something's up with that leg. Moved it too many times, probably. Okay. Not in the center. Let's see here. I'm looking at the medallion, and it is a little more that way, and then this way. Gotta go back. That leg is loose. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. But I'm not gonna mess with it now. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's about centered. It's about centered that way, and about, that leg, what is going on? It's definitely loose. Somebody's here. Okay, so I got it centered that way, and let's see about this way. That medallion. Oh, it's just a little off. Gotta go that way, daggone it. Okay, watch that leg. I don't think it's gonna fall off. Okay, let's see this way. Almost. Still gotta go that way a little bit. Let's go measure this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I gotta go this way a little bit. I know that light fixture is a serious problem. Okay, let's see it for this way. 1, 2, 3, and a bunion. And 1, 2, 3, and a bunion. I got it there. Good. All right, let's pop out the legs a little bit. Like that, like that. Oh, I'm loving this rug. Like that, and like that. And great, it matches my cabinet back there already. Oh, I love it.
I think I'm gonna pause and have my dinner and really just think about the placement of this rug in the dining room. I think I have it spot on. I know it seems very off kilter maybe in this room, but the nice thing, it leaves me a path for people walking in that door. Don't mind that chair in the back corner. I've got to figure out what to do with it. And then here, I'm really liking the look. Now, I know I have a big problem with the light fixture. What I would like to do, well, I don't know that I'm going to get it done in this video because this video is getting a little too long. So this might be a whole separate project, but I have a plan for all that up there. Ignore the weird hook that is hanging down that used to hold my real burning candle chandelier that I had for so many years. Anyway, I'm liking the look of this, loving the look of this rug, along with, here I'm in my living room. All right, I added a little bit of light. Don't mind all the cords. Those are for all my lights for filming when it's way too dark to be filming. The tones of this rug are just so beautiful and rich, and you see some of these darker colors, and they go perfectly with the rug in the dining room. Be sure to let me know how you think I should solve my chandelier problem in the dining room. I really need some help. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy the room the way that it is, and I'm going to continue to work on this room. I still have to hang wall decor and fix that light situation, and I found a gorgeous $20 mirror that I think is going in this room. So be sure to subscribe and like this video. I don't want you to miss the rest of the dining room refresh.